I'm Jane Pierantozzi, founder and executive director of Faithful Friends Animal Society. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm here with my dog Emma, who joined me at work, who I also got from Faithful Friends. And I want to remind you that we're here for the community. We are open. We've been serving the community for 20 years, and we provide intake still for critical animals. We have our food bank that's opened. We have adoptions and foster care right now. We couldn't do this work without our employees and our volunteers. It's a very labor-intensive business, as you can imagine, caring for so many animals. And I really want to thank our employees who've been dedicated in coming in, as well as our over 400 active volunteers. Due to the virus, our volunteer program has been temporarily suspended except for essential volunteers. But if you're interested in becoming a volunteer, so when the state opens up restrictions, you can do a virtual orientation right now, and we'll have information for you so you're ready to go when things open up. Our volunteers are so important to us, and right now our most critical volunteers actually are foster parents. That's something you can do from home while you're self-isolating. So we ask you to consider that. And I'd like to introduce you to a few of our animals that need foster homes. Our biggest breed need right now is for foster homes for adult cats and special needs large breed dogs. So why don't I put Emma down and I'll introduce you to my two office cats. Right over here, eating her dinner is Jetta, and she's 6 years old. Her owner died, and she's in my office with Sassy, another 6-year-old cat who, for no fault of her own, lost her home. And Sassy's, oh, she's beautiful. Look at those green eyes. Sassy and Jetta are really happy to be in my office. And we brought them in here because they were very stressed out in cages. We're hoping to get them a home. Of course, you could adopt them, but you could also consider being a long-term foster parent. And that's what we need. We have a lot of adult cats that we're featuring all week that have special diets, special behavior challenges, shy with people, medical conditions. And these two girls, they're not snobby girls. They're a little bit snotty though. And that's why they're in here. They have a chronic upper respiratory condition that comes and goes, and it usually comes when they're under stress. So right now they're in a lot of stress, being surrendered to the shelter. So please consider them. And I'd like to go on and show you some other animals as well. But before I do that, I want to talk to you about cats. We have right now in foster care 215 cats. It's a lot of cats. Of them, about 50 or 60 are kittens, so they'll get adopted once they're of age. We have about 72 in long-term care though. Foster parents really extend our life-saving ability as a shelter. That's why we find them so valuable, and it's also very rewarding for you. But of the cats we have in the shelter, we have so many because for years cats have been left out of the safety net in shelters here and across the country. That's why there are so many on the streets that people feed in colonies, and so many times you'll find that shelters are full when you ask for help with cats. So we really need you to be a foster home for a cat if you can't adopt. And just to remember, 20 years ago when we started, 15,000 cats a year were being killed in our publicly funded shelters just in our state. There are still communities in the country that are killing cats that are adoptable. And feral cats don't belong in shelters. They belong in the community, and we are here to support the community through trap, neuter, release, with housing for those cats. And so just want you to remember that cats are so important. They're the #1 pet, but we can't do this life-saving work for cats without you. Last week you met Diego, one of our dogs in sanctuary care who's still waiting for a home. We have a dog named Jafar who's looking for a long-term foster home. He needs a quiet home with an experienced dog owner so he can build trust with that special someone. Jafar is 2 years old, and he was found stray and brought into a partner shelter first, and then he came here and was adopted. Sadly, he was returned because he was nervous with the adopters in his home. We know for sure that Jafar had a traumatic start in life, and so he needs someone that he can build trust with. And you can also help him build up his confidence. Now, we have a training team here that's working with him to help do that. But many of these dogs, to get to the next level of rehabilitation, they need a foster home with someone experienced. So if you are a single person or a couple who have no kids, no other pets, fenced-in yard, and have some experience with large breed dogs, we'd like you to consider opening up your home to a dog like Jafar who's waiting here. Our behavior team will work with you directly in your home and work with Jafar and you to make sure that it's the right match and then continue to support you once he gets into your home. So right now we have 40 dogs in foster care. Some are short-term care. Some, like Jafar, are in long-term care. About 29 are in long-term care. If you think you have the right home and heart to help, we have email contacts for our managers to reach out to schedule an appointment for a dog like Jafar or for cats like Jetta and Sassy. Thanks for meeting our special needs cats and dogs today. If you can't foster a special needs cat or dog, you can help us in other ways. You can help us by sharing our posts on Facebook of the animals that need homes, posting the fundraisers that we have going on and other activities. You can also help us by making a donation or becoming an angel donor. Angel donors are monthly donors and they help to sustain us, and I'm a monthly donor myself. Also, you can donate critical supplies. We have our food bank that helps to keep people and their pets together. We need more dog food. We always need cat dry food. We have so many more cats that need help from the food bank than dogs right now, because so many people feed colony cats as well that come to us for help. And we also need supplies for our bottle baby kittens, and we'll have that posted as well. So please consider helping in a way that works with your budget, that works with your family situation. Again, you can foster or you can help us in these different ways. And please enjoy your pet while you're home with them. We're looking forward to the state opening up restrictions, whenever that may be, and getting to meet some of you in person. Thank you.
Can you sit? Your dad's a good sit. Can I have a paw? Can I have, oh, good paw. Do you want this paw? Do you want this paw? Go get it.